Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of The Inked Happiness. As you all know, we talk about pens and inks and writing and handwriting and lettering and calligraphy and all related things related to the wonderful, delightful world of fountain pens and writing. It's a it's a it's a delightfully analog hobby which forces us to slow down and enjoy the journey more than focusing on the destination. So, welcome, welcome again. Now, this video that we are going to do is about a very interesting topic, and I had been long trying to avoid talking about this because you don't want to ruffle feathers and things like that. But this stems from a question that I often get, and that is, who makes the best fountain pens in India? When we say best fountain pens, I thought one way of presenting it to you would be to segmentize the entire thing and talk about particular niches. That is why we are not talking about the mass produced fountain pens that are made in a more or less like a factory setting. We are not talking about them. That would immediately cut out most of the major producers of fountain pens, the big ones. We are also not talking about fountain pens that have emerged over a period of time as brands, brands, and these are typically 3-in-1 pens. They're made out of acrylic. They sport Jowo or imported nibs and feeds, and as well as clips, and have a converter or a cartridge filled into them. And these are pens that are made, that are very closely associated with particular names of people who own these companies. But these people don't actually make these pens. They have other people in small lathe machines where they are turning the pens. So we will not go into that also. That leaves us with only one person who makes fantastic pens. We have not featured his work here primarily because it's virtually impossible to get a pen made by him, because he does everything from casting the material personally to making the nibs, though he also uses imported nibs, to tailor making a particular pen for you. And he has a system where he has the different materials, the different types of nibs, the different options that you can choose from, and he makes these pens. And he also makes some far out pens, pens that are very difficult to make otherwise, and pens that are tailor made or boutique class especially for you. So naturally, this being a very time consuming process, his output is not as prolific as we fountain pen lovers would want it to be. But nonetheless, these pens are too good, and there is a huge, waiting line in his website where people give orders and wait for their turn for the pens to be turned, no pun intended. And this my one of my biggest sorrows in life is that I have still not been able to get a pen of my choice made by him, because the lines are so huge. I mean, the waiting period is so long. And mind you, money is not the factor, though his pens are expensive, but as a craftsman of his nature, I would consider his products to be priceless. So money is not a factor. But I was very lucky to get a pen from him, which he had made for someone else who just did not want to pick it up or did not pick it up. So I have this pen, and I'm going to show you this pen today. Yes, we are talking about Manoj Deshmukh. We are talking about, and if you are looking at this video, Manoj, hi, my salute to you. And I must also thank Mr. Sudhir Kalyanikar for introducing me to Manoj. And the pen that I have, the name of his company is Fosfor. And the pen that I have is a, hang on, I mean, I'm not taking names. I have this Duofold for you, made by Manoj Deshmukh. Everything, is handmade and exclusively made by Manoj. And this has I mean, this has this is also a converter filler, so it has a Schmidt converter in it, and this is the pen, like exact dimensions, and beautifully crafted, beautiful pen. And I also have the I have the Parker Duofolds, the old ones, also the Centennial. I also have the Chinese copies, but and I thought I will show you all three or four of them together so that you can look at them. But I thought it will not be fair to Manoj, because with all due respect to Parker, I think this is better. I mean, not because I'm a fountain pen lover, or because he's such a good friend of mine, or because he belongs to the community and I am naturally enamored by his skills, and would without a doubt or without a question want to throw my lot with him. But because this is genuinely a much better product, a good product, the somehow though this pen was not specifically made for me, somehow the weight of this pen is, I don't know, it looks like divine. It's something, looks like it's been made for me, and I love writing with it, of course. And here, so what we do is we'll show you writing samples. But thank you. Thank you for being with us. Please like and share because, with your support, we have come this far and we want to go much, much longer. So please like and support and share, and please write in your comments, because it's from your comments that I get to know how to take this forward, or what other questions that you want me to answer, or what are the things that you want me to feature, which pens to talk about, which inks to describe and show writing samples of. So that's about it, and thank you.